Hey mukbangers, welcome back to my 5th show. I am going to eat some spaghetti, so if you're hungry, get something to eat, grab a seat, and join me. All right, so I've got spaghetti today, like I said. It's homemade, it's amazing. I've got mushrooms and peppers in it, side of broccoli, homemade garlic toast. Yeah! So if you're vegan or non-vegan, if you're trying to reduce the meat in your diet, or if you're trying to increase your veg, hit the subscribe button, please. I'm all about that lifestyle, and I'd love to eat with you more in the future. Well, how are you guys today? I feel like we've been stuck in the house for so long, and we're being whiplashed back and forth. What can we do? What are we not allowed to do? Whatever. So tell me how you're doing. I would like to hear it. So one thing that is a giant common misconception about veganism is that we have to give up all of the things that we used to love. You know, the cheese, the ground beef and stuff. I have today cashew cheese. It's actually a vegan parm. We made it ourselves. You roast the cashews and you, okay. I thought you were gonna stop it. Anyway, I love this stuff. Check it out. It looks just like regular parm, right? All with cashews. Let's see, roasted cashews, nutritional yeast, garlic, Italian seasoning, and salt. And that's what makes the flavor. And I don't even recognize a difference in parm, to be honest. If you guys don't know what nutritional yeast is, I actually have it today for you to look at. This stuff's pretty awesome. I'll tell you about that in a minute. I gotta get a bite of this. The purpose of my channel is to help everybody who gives a dang about their health a chance to be as healthy as possible without missing the things that you think that you would. That is the best Parmesan ever. So nutritional yeast kind of tastes like a cheese to a lot of people. So it's a big replacement for that. I mean, there's tons of other cheeses. As you'll see in my other videos, I do a lot of cheese because I'm a big cheese person. Okay, I had to swallow, that was a big bite. So people also call it nooch, so you might hear that also. Inactive dry yeast, the vitamin B6, vitamin B1, B2, B9, B12. Those are the ingredients. It says this product contains no sugar, egg, milk, gluten or wheat, no starch, soy, animal derivatives, artificial colors, or preservatives. I mean, this is great. Anyway, check this out. 1 tablespoon is a serving, and every tablespoon you get 5 grams of protein. So if you're hurting for your protein right now, if you're newly vegan, or if you're like, I'm afraid to go vegan because I don't think I'm gonna get enough protein, you definitely will, I'll tell you that. But this is just a really easy, obvious way to get it, okay? Only 3 carbs. I mean, honestly, it's just great. So check it out. Where can you find nutritional yeast? Walmart?
Almost all grocery stores carry nutritional yeast.
So there's no excuses, guys, right? When I was a little girl, I used to make sandwiches with my spaghetti. My mom would say, "Where did you learn that?" It's just the best way to do it. I had a friend, I think her name was Jacqueline. I was really little, so I don't really know how I remember this, but she did this when she came over for spaghetti Mom made, and we would play with Trolls dolls. Like that's how old I am. We played with Trolls dolls together, and so she came over for spaghetti, and that's how she ate it. So I looked up to her. She was a few years older than me, so that's how I did it too. That's really good. So I'm vegan. I don't eat meat. I don't consume dairy, and I don't miss it. Not a day goes by where I'm like, oh my God, I got to get that pus back in my system. How many tablespoons do you think I've put on so far of this? It's not expensive either. I mean, there are vegan products that are really expensive, but nutritional yeast, I mean, you can also find it in the bulk bins. So that's how I do it. I bought it once in this container, and then I go and get the bulk fill-ups, and we just top it off that way, big bags. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big sucker for garlic and onions. Like, I walk around probably with bad breath all the time. Garlicky breath. I'll roast a whole garlic clove and just eat it like a snack. They are so full of antioxidants that, I mean, it can jumpstart your system. I mean, God, we've seen stories of people like curing their stage 4 cancer with an overload of antioxidants. Didn't we see that once?
With the right doctors, yes.
Right. Make sure your team is good. But a healthy diet really just like kicks Kansa's ass. Also, in general, it decreases the risk of gastrointestinal cancer. Decreases cholesterol and your blood pressure, which I've had an issue with. I've had an issue with blood pressure. When I had Lily, my blood pressure just went through the roof, and the doctors were nervous, and I was like, I feel fine, but I guess it went high. And ever since being vegan, we test it. We've got a blood pressure cuff. You can see that in another video. I did that. My blood pressure is actually fine. God, I'm so hungry today. On mukbang days, I starve myself the whole day and practically the night before to make sure I can eat enough for you guys. Mom says, don't be unhealthy. Make sure you just eat your natural portions. Oh, the cashews. Look. This is what I wanted to show you guys too. This is one thing we started buying to make our cashews. You can go and use any cashews. You don't have to do this way. They're organic, which is nice. It's another product from Thrive Market. But guys, I don't get paid for any of this stuff. The thing is, I want to give you guys information. I feel like everybody deserves this, and because of I'm in the United States. For those who are outside of the United States, hello. And our system kind of sucks right now. If you've ever seen our previous, like the food pyramid, what you're supposed to eat in a day. I mean, it's largely like meat and dairy, and it's creating high cholesterol. And come to find out, the health administration also gets paid by the dairy administration or the meat, somebody. Like, it's all fake. It's all ridiculous. And so you can't live off of the way that they're telling you, because everybody's now getting fat and has high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and it's ridiculous. And so I'm rambling and getting lost in my subject, but I want to provide the information to you guys that they're not, because this information's out there. It's not easy to find either. Not always. Like, there are things that are easy, but if you want to figure out how to cure something that's wrong with you based off of a vegan diet, that's going to be hard to find, but that information's out there, and that's why I want to share these. I want to share like a healthy lifestyle with you that you're not going to miss out on. So it's an easy transition. So anyway, end ramble. And guys, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a medical professional, so I'm learning every day, just like you guys are, so I just want to share what I learn. So yeah. I get a lot of my facts from nutritionfacts.org. So I'll write it right here, but nutritionfacts.org, that's where you want to get a lot of your information. So good. I'm getting so full. Like, I am already full. I've had so many bites of spaghetti. So, do you guys take your vitamins? I take B12. I take other ones, but I wanted to talk about B12 because it's incredibly important. I have a cute little card for you. So, B12 is an essential nutrient for your body, and it helps create DNA, right? Your body can't make it, and it comes from the soil. So, I mean, there isn't somebody saying that you can put your feet in the soil and absorb the nutrients or anything like that. I kind of believe you could. Why not? I mean, if we think that we can absorb lotion, why can't we absorb B12 through the soil? Whatever. But it keeps your nerves and blood cells healthy. So you can buy this from the store. I think we do it like twice a week, little tiny drop, and I'll show you how to do it under the ton. And then you let it sit there for a little while. And this is how I'm gonna talk for like a couple seconds. And once it's gone, then I'll talk normal again. It's under there. It's not the best taste, but it's not the worst taste. It's almost like, it's earthy, it's minty. It's worth it, trust me. B12 is so important. So, anyway. I do want to hear about your vitamins, though. Man, I've got to save room. I've got some vegan cookies to try. What do you guys think? Is it dessert time already? I think so. Awesome. Okay. These I wanted to try for you because they're so good. But somebody got into the cookies. There's only one left, and I promised it to Lily. So I'm gonna pull her out. I'm gonna taste it, and then I'm gonna give it to her. Okay? It's gonna be so good. Okay. Lily, say hey to everybody.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Good.
And I'm 4.
And you're 4, yeah?
You're 4.
Okay, so like I was telling our viewers, we have a really yummy vegan cookie, but there's only one left. So you were gonna let mommy have a bite, and I'll let you have a bite? Okay. That's a big bite. Go ahead. Let them see you taste it. That's very, very good. Very moist.
It's good.
Take a bite.
I already did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah? You love it? So this stuff's really cool. It's I'm gonna pull my arm away, okay, don't fall. It's certified vegan. It's right there. I wish I could get closer for you guys. And then so this has what are you doing?
I'm going.
You're leaving us? Okay.
I did enough.
Okay.
But
Bye.
you didn't do enough mukbang.
No.
You know?
No. This is it. Either you're down or you're up.
And because I want to be with my dad.
Adios.
Okay guys, so I wanted to read the ingredients of these. So they're certified vegan, and the first ingredient's gluten-free oat blend. That's fine, but there's palm fruit oil in it. And that's kind of conflicting for me. And you know, I'm a plant-based vegan that's also an ethical vegan. So this company uses palm fruit oil, and I wanted to tell you about palm fruit oil and why that's problematic. So palm fruit oil comes from Indonesia, and 25% of their rainforest has been cut down in order to replant palm fruit oil. And what does that mean for the animals? What do you think it means when their rainforest is cut down to be replaced with palm fruit, whatever, the plantations, palm fruit plantations? So also, it dries up the soil. It ruins the soil or something like that. And so the remaining Indonesian rainforest doesn't, I mean, like, what chance does it have to survive? Like, at what point is that just not going to help? Or at what point will it not grow? I don't know. My point is, this is confrontational. I love the product. So it's Maxine's Heavenly. So I'm kind of talking directly to you guys at this point. It would be nice if you didn't use palm fruit oil. Like, as a vegan, I would appreciate it if you didn't use that. And I mean, how can you guys call yourself vegan? How can you be certified vegan if you're endangering the animals by putting in palm fruit plantations? So anyway, that's my little rant for ethical veganism. But you guys should try the cookies. Otherwise, they're very delicious. So if you're new to veganism, or if you don't want to have dairy, then this is one option. As for the ethical part, that's up to you to decide. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for today, guys. I appreciate you coming in and sitting with me. And I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed the conversation today. I would love it if you subscribed. It's really important for subscriptions. YouTube doesn't exactly consider you real until you have a certain amount of subscribers anyhow. So anyway, peace and love. See you guys later.